Fearlessforge.
The fact that women are often seen as physically weaker and often inferior to men has left many stunned and surprised. In fact, it's easy to underestimate the impact and power women have, often leading to men finding out just how much of an impact a woman can have. By sticking to the illusion that women are gentle, nurturing, and weak, you can find yourself in a world of trouble once she starts to show what she can actually do. Many women often play possum, and much like a cobra, they can strike when you least expect it. Unfortunately for many men, learning these truths might seem harsh and could change their perception of the female gender forever. So join us as we explore some of the harsh truths about women that you should have learned earlier. You're bound to be shocked. Number 1. You dictate how you'll be treated. Since many men are set in their thinking that women are harmless, they often let go of their composure and reveal a side of themselves reserved only for the few trusted men they have in their lives. However, women treat you how you present yourself, and by showing this weakness, you'll be labeled as weak. However, this is also true for the opposite end of the spectrum, and men portraying the player character will find that women immediately distrust them off the bat. In essence, being treated the way you deserve by a woman greatly hinges on how you present yourself. Number 2. Women don't settle. One of the toughest things men learn too late is that women don't settle. In fact, women will always be on the lookout for a man who's stronger, more successful, and better looking than you. The notion that women settle as they get older is completely false. In fact, the only way to truly keep a woman interested is to continually improve and become the best version possible. This will show her that you are irreplaceable, and she'll feel like you're the one that's settling. Number 3. Every woman has a nurturing side. Now, you've probably been rejected and badmouthed by women before, only to think that she's heartless. However, women are never heartless, and they can smell your weakness when you don't carry strength and value. By focusing on becoming a powerful version of yourself, you will immediately see how she changes in demeanor. She might disrespect and reject one man, only to fall in love and nurture the next man who talks to her. Make sure to check out some of the other videos on this channel to see how you can become the most powerful version of yourself. Number 4. Trust comes down to judgment of promiscuity. One of the big problems with the nice guy is that he lives in a world where every woman is innocent and pure. However, this can't be further from the truth, and the player or bad boy knows that women are only human. She'll automatically trust someone who doesn't judge her for her promiscuity more than the person placing these massive expectations of being pure and innocent on her. Number 5. Weakness is an immediate turnoff. Since the nice guy sees women as being innocent, he also believes they're nurturing like a mother figure. However, women reply much better to acts of strength and resilience while ignoring and disrespecting acts of weakness and inferiority. You see, women want a capable leader, someone who can keep their emotions in check and keep the family afloat when everything around her burns to the ground. This shows that a man's capable of dealing with the troubles life throws their way, and he can provide and protect the family in the future. So it's better to indulge in your emotional troubles with your male friends. You're also bound to receive far better advice from a more logical point of view. Number 6. Hypergamy reigns supreme. One of the toughest things to come to terms with is that women date up and men date down. This means that as a man, you're likely to settle for someone beneath you, while she reaches for someone who can elevate her. In fact, women are always on the prowl for someone better and won't hesitate to choose the stronger mate. Since safety and security are deeply rooted in the anatomy of the female mind, she'll always seek out a partner who's stronger and more successful. Unfortunately for men, the online dating world and social media have made this even easier than before. This truth alone should be enough motivation to continually improve and strive for success. Number 7. Be ready for constant tests. Since she has tons of options through online dating and social media, a woman will constantly test you. These tests are to compare you to other men she has access to find out if you're truly the man you claim to be. To overcome these tests, you'll need to focus on not falling into her trap, and the ancient Stoics like Marcus Aurelius teach us how to respond. In fact, the best way to respond is to show indifference and to let her run out of tests. Number 8. Women don't just magically appear before men, regardless of status. Whether you're a celebrity and have women throwing themselves at you, or you're struggling to make a living, women don't just magically want to have a relationship with you. While it's true that having status can yield you more options, these are often shallow and the intentions are generally fake. You see, no woman will just throw herself at you, and they always expect a man to earn the rite of passage. If you have no plan to create a good dating life, you'll never have one. In fact, you won't luck yourself into dating the girl of your dreams, and if you do meet her, you won't know how to pace yourself. Dating is an art, and women expect a man to understand it. Number 9. The victim never wins. Perhaps you've watched a few movies and seen the protagonist being bullied, only for the hot girl to appear and save him due to empathy. Unfortunately, this doesn't happen in real life, and someone unwilling to stand up for themselves will continue to be trampled on by other men and women. Since women seek out strength, weakness will continue to create disrespect in her eyes. Regardless of your situation, you should claim responsibility and do something to become stronger and get rid of the victim mentality. Number 10. Looks do matter. Do you know how many women go to the gym only to drool over the hot guy working out? Well, much like men, women also love to have a man that looks strong and attractive. In fact, this elevates her status even more, and she can show off this man to her friends and family. Yes, life is still a rat race. You see, women expect a man to be grown up enough to take care of himself and his health. This shows discipline and hard work, which to her means he can provide while being disciplined enough to succeed. Additionally, a man who looks strong can also offer more protection, making him more attractive to women. Number 11. Women want to be dominated. A common misconception in the new world of women's empowerment is that strong women want a docile man whom they can tag along with. Well, aside from procreation, what else will you bring to the table to keep her around? You see, women don't actually believe in equality, and they truly want someone that's stronger, more successful, and more charismatic than themselves. This gives them room to learn and improve while trusting that their man can carry the torch into the future. In fact, a dominant man is more likely to unlock the nurturing and caring side of a woman, ensuring a good balance of masculinity and femininity. Number 12. Your social circle matters to her. Many men live under the notion of the lone wolf. However, women value a man by the people he has access to and surrounds himself with. The notion that you're as powerful as the people around you is true, and if you don't have anyone, you're seen as weak. It's important to cultivate friendships with other high-value men in order to seem like you're successful. Women don't bring men into their social circles, but expect men to bring her into their circles. This also shows a woman that you're liked by other men, which means that you're accepted. So make sure you have at least 3 high-value friends. Number 13. Money only gets you so far. Yes, a good income will indeed open more doors and bring more women to you, but this only gets your foot in the door. Unfortunately, personality, charm, and empathy cannot be bought. While a woman loves being dominated and cared for, she also desires the occasional joke to keep her laughing and empathy when something happens. Money can't buy these things, and while many are born with incredible charm, it's a skill that can be learned through practice and repetition. There's a reason why rich and successful people who lack the other elements of attraction rarely sustain a relationship. Number 14. Nice guys finish last. Finally, being the nice guy will get you trampled on and disregarded more often than not. In fact, you're likely to become an emotional pillar for her to vent her frustrations, while the bad boy continues to break her heart whenever he desires. The fact of the matter is that nice guys are always fake, and women spot this from a mile away. They understand that such a man is only nice in the hopes of getting something. She'll continue to ride out this while enjoying the free attention she receives. However, she'll have no issue cutting you off when something better appears. To truly understand women, you'll notice that all these points come back to not being the nice guy. Nice guys are weak and lack the characteristics she desires. In summary, you're the one with the power and should carry yourself as such to truly become desirable to women. But this is only the tip of the iceberg, and understanding female nature's tough. So make sure you check out some of our other videos to become the ultimate man.